Hi, my name is Marco Mejía, and today we're going to do an exercise of free body diagram. In our exercise we have two vertical walls that sustain two ropes. Those ropes sustain a cement bag that its weight is 98 newtons. The left rope has an angle of 35 degrees, and the right rope has an angle of 50 degrees. What we're going to do next is that we're going to draw a cross, and we're going to draw the two ropes. To the angles, we're going to draw it in the opposite side that it appears here. So we're going to draw it here. This will be the 35 degrees, and this will be the 50 degrees. Now we're going to close the triangles and copy the 98 newtons. Now to solve this exercise, we will start doing another cross and start solving all this. First we have T1 sine of 35, and after we're going to have T2 sine of 50. Now the adjacent that is cos and it's vertical, we're going to have T1 cos 35 and T2 cos 50. Don't forget to write up 98 newtons. Now we can start solving. First we have a force of x equals 0. We're going to solve to the horizontal side to T2. So we're going to copy T2 sine 50 minus T1 sine 35 equal 0 of the force. Now we're going to copy that T2 sine 50, and instead of the sign of the minus, we're going to copy the equal sign. Equal T1 sine 35. Now this T2 we copy it again, T2, and this equal sign we copy here, and now we have T1 sine 35 divided by sine of 50. Now we solve this. T2 equals sine 35 divided by sine 50 equals 0.74. Now we're going to solve to the force of y, that means vertical. We have a force of y equals 0. Now we have T1 cos 35 plus T2 cos 50 equals 0. Then we copy the T1 cos 35 and córtalo. Now we're going to do the force of y, that means vertical. So we have force y equals 0. Now we're going to copy this T1 cos 35 plus T2 cos 50 minus the 98 equal 0. Now we're going to copy this again. T1 cos 35 plus T2 cos 50 equal 98. Now we're going to substitute this T2 for this 0.74. T1 cos 35 plus 0.74 cos 50 equals 98. Now we're going to get this cos 35. We're going to get this 0.74 cos 50. So we're going to put in our calculator. Cos of 35 equals 0.85. Plus 0.74 cos of 50 equals 0.52 equals 98. This is from T1, so we copy the T1. Now we solve. 0.85 plus 0.52 give us 1.37 from T1. 1.37 equals 98. Now this 1.37 will be divided with that 98. So we have T1 equals 98 divided by 1.37. So we're gonna have 98 divided by 1.37 equal to 71.53. That will be the total of T1. Now we're going to get the real value of T2, and to get that we're going to multiply this value 0.74 times this value of T1, that is 71.53 close parenthesis. So we'll get T1 equal 0.74 open parenthesis 71.53 close parenthesis. So we're going to have 52.93. So this will be our total of T2, sorry, and this will be the value of T1.